Greetings, everybody. This is going to be our Happy Hour Friday readings. I hope everybody's good. I hope everybody's doing well on this Friday, that you guys are enjoying your week so far. It flew by, and I think it's because of, well, we at home. Most of us, not everybody, but you know. Okay. So greetings, everybody. Happy Hour Friday readings. The names are in the description box. Okay, all names on the list will be in the description in the exact order that I received your payment. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start. I just ask that you guys be respectful and mindful. You guys are free to ask, like, where am I at on the list, or you know, questions like that about the reading. Please do not ask questions like reading questions, like, can I get a reading and stuff. It clearly says I'm not accepting any more payments, nor answering free questions, you guys. So please be respectful. This is a list of people that paid for a question. If you guys would like to participate in future Happy Hour Friday readings every Friday at 7 p.m. Specific Standard Time, I do these Happy Hour Friday readings. I open submissions up every Thursday, so they're $7.77. You guys can purchase directly from my website. So every Thursday, I let you guys know here on Instagram, or here on YouTube and on Instagram, when I open submissions. So first come, first serve, because if my list gets too full, I don't take any more submissions. I shut them down, okay? All right, so that's what we're doing, okay? Please be respectful. All right, Bianca. And I hope that this reading, for all of you that have received or that has purchased the reading, receives the messages that you're meant to receive. And I also ask anybody watching this that may be seeking guidance or clarity, that Spirit speaks to you through someone's reading, if you're guided or led to watch. So that happens, okay? Let's get it. All right. Bianca. Where is Bianca's question? Okay. All right. Did or will this person hang out with blank? Did blank or will blank or so and so? All right. So let's see. Use my Sailor Moon cards. Feeling very animated. Call it my ghetto anime look. That's what I call it. When I tap into my indigo, you know, I tap into that energy. My inner child comes out. All right, so let's see. Did this person, God, I ask for nothing but truth. Directly your truth. I remove myself from this reading. I remove any type of hidden energies that do not serve this message. I ask for a divine protective shield around me. Anyone that I'm reading for tonight, I ask for permission to tap into these parties' energies that are in question. Did or will these two hang out? Don't get mad at me. I'm a still pull, but Spirit is like, what does it matter? Oh well, I don't know. Okay. Okay. The cards are looking like a no to me, but I also feel like this is your energy. So I think the Joves in this deck are the Joves are the kings in this deck. They're all women. The kings and the queens are women, so I think the Joves would be the king of the kings. So the Jovian of Wands is the king of Wands. You have the Eight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm getting a no. Getting a no. Like, Spirit's telling you to, like, let this energy is like very conflicting. It's like you're you're investing like a strong energy into this, and Spirit's telling you like it doesn't really matter. For some reason, I'm getting that's the first thing that came out, but just these cards is saying a no. Okay, so you have the Sister of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. You have the Jove of Pentacles, which is the King of Pentacles, and the Death card. I'm still getting a no, and it's like work on that, putting your energy into this. Like I'm getting a no. Thank you. Thank you. Alyssa. Alright. What is so-and-so keeping a... What are they keeping a secret or hiding from me? Okay. Ask for permission to tap into anything that this person may be withholding or hiding from Bianca, that she has the right to know if this person is hiding anything from her. Is this person hiding anything? Ask you to remove any deceptive energies, any trickster energies, any ill intentions. This ring I have on, I like it. I mean, I don't think this is my aunt gave it to me. I think they said it's a toe ring, but I think it's one of those, what do you call them, the mid rings or whatever. And I like when I shuffle cards with this because it pulls certain cards out of the deck. So it's like randomly pulling cards. The Hangman. Yara, yes, when I get to you, if you look at the description, you'll know where you're at on the list. I don't remember exactly where you're at. I think you're pretty far down the list. Check back in with me, or no, dude, how about this? If you could, either you can DM me on Instagram, Walu Child Readings, or you can email me your question, because just in case you're not on by the time I get to you, I don't want to, you know, have no type of issue. So you can email me or DM me your question. Because if you do it here, you know, my bad. Okay, Bianca, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your reading. So you have the Hangman in reverse. I don't feel like this person's hiding anything from you. Is this person hiding anything? And if so, what? Spirit. Any secrets or anything that this person is hiding from her? The King of Cups and the Seven of Swords in reverse. This person ain't hiding nothing from you. If anything, this person may not be as forthcoming with their emotions towards you, but I'm not getting anything like, you know, dark or negative or ill-willed. The Empress. Why is she here? The Juno of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Pentacles. The World. I feel like you're trying to figure out like how significant you are to this person, if there is someone else, and like where am I at with this person, like as far as importance, relevance in comparison to if there's someone else. I don't feel like this person has anything to hide from you, or if it's something that they think they're hiding, you can see it, but I really feel like you gotta be mindful not to play on your fears and insecurities, and to where you like start tapping into paranoia, because I don't feel like this person has anything to hide. With the Hangman in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse, I don't feel like there's anything to hide, especially with the World. Like, that's exposed, that's open, that's public, you know what I mean? So I don't feel like this person has anything to hide, and that's just what I'm getting. So hopefully that resonated, because I'm not seeing. Okay, hopefully that helps you, boo. You're welcome. No problem. All right, next is Miss Darshae. 9:36. Greetings, Darshae. This is your reading. Let's see what you got going on. Okay, do I see marriage and having a daughter or more children in your future? So let's see. Spirit, tap into the energy. What do you see surrounding marriage and children for Darshae? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Okay. So you have the Queen of Wands. You got the Justice card. You got a lot of majors. The Star, the Emperor, and the Three of Wands. So I feel like you do have a stable foundation to look forward to. Definitely love is coming out. It's not going too much into children. I don't see any cards that indicate children, but that does not mean that that's not something that's going to be for you in your future. But I do feel like the Star, that's an ultimate desire and wish, and I feel like you are aligning with that. It may be some healing that you're doing that is helping you align with this path, but with the Emperor here, I really feel like that's the ultimate partner. That's like the one. So the Queen of Wands, I feel like is saying that you have the ability, the capability to attract this. You can. It's not something far-fetched. It's not something that you can't have. It may be a big goal of yours, maybe a big desire, a big wish of yours with the Star. So with the Justice card, I also feel like this could be something that is a part of your, like, part of your soul contract or something, like something with love. And I don't know, every time I see this card, it looks like it says love in cursive, but it's like really just like a sigil or something. But whoever made this deck probably meant for it to be to say love, but that's what it looks like to me. Like, it says love, and I feel definitely an important love relationship is going to come into your life, I feel like. Okay, I just got Yara's message. Okay, yeah, definitely love, for sure. Not to say that children and stuff like that won't come. Let's see. It's a big love, like a divine love. I feel like you got the Tower card. You got a lot of majors. There's some stuff you got to let go of and release, and I feel like you're on the path of doing that. Yep, you got the Ten of Cups. So, yeah, you will have that. And I find it interesting because you asked about a daughter specifically, and I think this is Chibi Moon, which is in Sailor Moon. It's the little girl with the cute little pink pony, pigtails or whatever. So yeah, you can have what you desire. You have two wish cards, the Star and the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is like the completion, the emotional fulfillment of your desires. So I'm going to say yes. I just feel like you're on the path right now, just clearing some stuff up because you got the Tower. You might get, you're going to be shocked about how things manifest for you, because I feel like this is a strong, how do I explain this? You got a lot of majors. So for me, that's like your divine is all up in this energy for you. So the Emperor, like I said, I feel like that's a divine counterpart. You got the Star. You had the Tower, the Justice card. So I feel like it is meant for you to have this. You're waiting, but I don't feel like your wait is too much longer, because the Three of Wands energy is like fast energy, fast moving. It's fire. It's fiery energy. So it's something that is quick. It's fast. So I do feel like it's not going to be as long as you think, like how things unfold for you. It's not going to take long. All right. So that was your reading. I hope that resonates with you. Hope that helps you out. Okay. Let me know if that resonated with you. All right, Miss Samantha. Miss Samantha, 1426. All right, Samantha, I hope you're doing well. Let's tap into your reading, see what you got going on here. What does this person feel about you? What does this person feel about you? How does the person in question feel about Samantha? How does this person in question feel about Samantha? Ultimately, how does this person feel? Emperor, the Sun, and the Nine of Wands. So this person, how do they feel about you? They may not be the most emotional individual, but you help them balance out their emotions. But how do they feel about you? They feel like a openness, a comfortable energy with you, a familiar energy with the Six of Cups. Could be soulmate energy, but I feel like, you know, it doesn't always gotta be soulmate or past life energy. It could represent like someone that you just feel comfortable with. I feel like this is an energy where this person may be open with you in a way that they're not with others, because I feel like with the Emperor card, he can be a little bit like stubborn, a little you know, stern, not the most emotional based person, or yeah, because they're more logical, more rational, more practical. And then you have the Nine of Wands, which this could be someone that's very protective of their heart. I feel like this person is like, they're not up in arms about sharing their emotions, but with you, you help this person to balance out their emotions or to express themselves, maybe tap more into their inner divine feminine energy, because I feel like they operate strongly off of their masculine energy. They don't really embrace their feminine side too much, but you help them do that. They also feel like a sense of peace of coming from you. So you have the Sun card. So the Sun card as well too, like you're someone that they feel like has a strong energy. You have like a strong presence, like a positive effect on this person. I'm getting like peace, serene, calm. Let's see, I'm gonna pull from this deck. Yeah, because I feel like this person is not always that open, but you help them open up a little bit more, or with you they naturally open. Yeah, so this person also, they're afraid. Got afraid, says fearful, scared, terrified, and then you have panicky, alarmed, anxious, fight or flight. Yeah, so when it comes to their emotions, they feel uncomfortable with being in them. It's like this fear. So when you, what the hell is, come on now. So you got with the Nine of Wands, like I said, I feel like that's someone that's being very guarded and very protective, someone that's defensive because they've been hurt. So this person may have been hurt before. Maybe you know about this, but just like with your energy, you bring out another side to them, and I feel like you're helping them tap into their inner child with the Sun card. So you might even be helping this person heal with the Temperance. Six of Cups is a lot of children-like energy, childlike. So it's like a safe trust energy with you. In effort to move on, what would the outcome be if you block this person without any closure? Okay, this person, God. What is this? Come on. Ace of Cups, the Hierophant in reverse, the Fool, and the Four of Cups. So I feel like for you, I feel like this is your energy. The Ace of Cups and the Fool is your energy. The Hierophant in reverse is this person's energy that you're asking about, and the Four of Cups is their energy. So, and I also get to like, this could be how you're reacting to this situation. So with the Hierophant in reverse, you are, it's kind of like you're closing out a cycle or a contract that you have with this person, because it was like some type of commitment. It was almost like some type of I don't know why I heard marriage, like a spiritual marriage with this person, and with you freeing yourself, because this is like starting fresh, starting completely over. I feel like this is your energy. with no baggage, no type of attachments to anything. This is replenished energy. This is renewed energy with the Ace of Cups that's being given to you. The Four of Cups is like no longer accepting what doesn't serve you, wanting something that's divinely meant for you. So you see how the Ace of Cups is being offered here, and then you have the Ace of Cups here. So the Hierophant, I feel like this person, they might be a little bit of, I wouldn't say butthurt, but yeah, maybe a little offended. They might feel a little bit some type of way with the Hierophant card. But I get like this person is not, they knew or they know or they, it's like, or they're going to feel or realize that they didn't have anything to offer or bring to you anyway. They may have not really been open to what you had to offer for whatever reason, whether they feel like they just weren't looking for love, or could also be they didn't feel like they were deserving of what you had to offer or something like that. Like this person has a pessimistic view when it comes to love. So I feel like they'll get over whatever that feeling is. But for you, I feel like you're freeing yourself from some type of spiritual contract with this person and letting go of any weight from the connection. And it's like a renewal in emotional energy, if that makes sense. Like feeling different, like feeling free, feeling liberated. You might even feel lighter in energy, like once you, whatever you're planning on doing, whether this is an energetic thing that you're going to do, whether it's affirmation, a prayer, or some type of spiritual work or something, I feel like you don't really have to seek closure with this person like through communication. You can do this energetically. And once you do, you're going to feel 10 times lighter, however you do it. So that's what I'm seeing with that. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay, Monica. All right. 2238. The numbers look so blurry. Like, come on, you know what you doing? What you doing? What actions? What actions you need to take to level up spiritually? Okay. Thank you, God. Free loving guidance, truth and clarity. Thank you. What does Monica need to do in order to level up spiritually? I heard trust. That was clear. It was like it's like a whisper. Trust. Three of Wands, Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and is it in reverse or do I have my cards in reverse? I have my cards in reverse. My bad. Three of Wands, Nine of Swords, High Priestess, Two of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. So you don't have peace in some instance. It's a lot of overanalyzing things with the Two of Swords, being in a low thought process. Like you're still working towards mastering your mind and your thoughts and leaning and trusting on your inner guidance, your intuition. So yeah, being able to like follow divine instructions with the Three of Wands. I feel like with the Three of Wands, to me, that's like this person is waiting. He's waiting for his ships to come in, or he's waiting. It's like how I look at this card. It's like coming from the Two of Wands. It's like you made a decision to move in a certain direction, and now you're just waiting for the result of your actions, which leads to the Three of Wands, the waiting. So I feel like where you're at is just trusting where you're going and trusting that you're being guided. But when you're in your ego, it's like all this conflict. It's a conflict between the ego mind and the higher self with the High Priestess. So Spirit is wanting you to work on trusting more. The Nine of Pentacles is also like, to me, a job well done. This is like acknowledging your process and your growth. So Spirit may want you to like I feel like honoring your growth, being grateful, having compassion for yourself, cutting yourself some slack, you know, loving up on yourself more. Um, Also anticipating things coming, like positive things taking place. Like you'll have more peace when you trust, and when you also start trusting in your inner knowing, the stronger your connection to yourself, the more stronger your connection with spirit is, and you're able to understand and discern the language that the universe speaks. Like I say this all the time, like when we trust ourselves more, we start trusting in the divine more, we start to understand when spirit is speaking to us and how they speak to us. Like it's not so complicated anymore. It's not so like restrictive and confusing, because you know that the spirit, you like, once you recognize the divine for what it is, you're able to understand that the universe is working with you, not against you. So it's like working together with, alongside with the universe, with your angels, with your spiritual team, that they actually are with you. Like you're not doing all of this by yourself. And like I say all the time, we don't have to do things on our own. We have spiritual help for a reason. So the biggest thing I feel like what spirit wants you to do is work on your trust and your faith, but also with mastering these thoughts that you have, because it causes like a double mind. Like either you're going to follow along and trust, or you're going to stay in limbo in this lower vibrational energy, because there's some type of deception in the mind that is causing you to be fearful, or like an energy of worry, not having peace. It's a need for balance. How do my guides slash ancestors feel about this person? How do they feel about your person? How does your ancestors and spirit guides, of Monica, that has her best interests at heart, divine plan for her? What is your take on this person in question? How do you feel, or what is your perception or take? See something, it's like, looks like someone walking up the stairs. I feel like it's something with elevation or growth. Five of Pentacles, Sister of Cups, Ace of Wands, Temperance, and the King of Cups. It's interesting, I saw five, or I heard five. So the Five of Pentacles, they may feel like this person has some work to do, like as far as emotionally, because you have the King of Cups, the Sister of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. The Temperance is working with water elements. And the Five of Pentacles, they may see like a side of this person that needs some type of loving and nurturing. Like they may have lacked that, or they may not love themselves enough or at all to some level. Like your spirit guides see that this person needs some type of emotional balance, nurturing, love. I feel like this person has a good heart. Like they're wanting, like how they perceive this person as wounded but a good person. Like they see this person's potential. With the Ace of Wands too. The Ace of Wands is like, this person has a strong willpower, like inner strength about them to continue to persevere. So this person could be depressed, or they could feel kind of alone. They might deal with, you know, some inner issues of abandonment or inadequacy. They might deal with those types of energies. But I feel like it's something to do with self-love. This person is loving. They are nurturing. I also feel like they want you to be like compassionate towards this person with balance, like, because this can easily turn into like a codependency to like be the hero, or be this person like a mother archetype to this person, to where it's like you're carrying this person rather than them growing on their own, because you got the King of Cups and the Sister of Cups. So I feel like that's like a child versus parent dynamic. This person, the women in this deck are kings, but because I looked at this as like maybe their mother was very, very much like, they could have been like masculine, or they could have been a a single parent. They could have been a single parent or something like that, and this plays a role in this person's feelings about themselves. So it could have been some type of unhealthy dynamic growing up, or it's like you take the place of this person's parental figure, where they weren't getting the proper care or something like that. So it's okay to love unconditionally and give to this person, but I feel like with the Temperance card, it's with balance, not to overstep those boundaries. But this person, your guides, this is how they're perceiving them. All right. What, does he desire to be in a romantic relationship with you? Does this person in question desire to be in a romantic relationship with Monica? Okay. Six of Wands, Eight of Swords, the Devil, the Sister of Cups again, and the World. I feel like this is a yes, because the Six of Wands, that's a victory. It may be that this person is dealing with something challenging that you can't see, and I feel like there's some type of obsessive energy maybe coming from you that's stemming from fear. Because these are the only quote-unquote negative cards that came out. So the Devil and the Eight of Swords. It goes back to what Spirit was saying for you, how to level up spiritually with mastering your mind. Your person could also be dealing with their own fears and self-doubts and insecurities. Like you both may be mirroring each other, or you both like are not allowing yourselves to be open to what you want. With the Sister of Cups, this is Page of Cups, being open to what it is that you want because of your fears and because of some type of heavy. The Devil card could be like something big that needs to be executed, like some type of lower vibrational energy, a pattern, belief system, something like it's a big energy that needs to be removed on both of your ends. But I feel like this person does think very highly of you with the World card. They would actually be very happy or proud to have you or be with you with the Six of Wands in the World. Those are victory cards, triumph cards, the Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this person does have feelings for you. With the Page of Cups, they could be a little juvenile, or this person, again, like due to their healing or their wounding, their concept of love could be a little fucked up. But I feel like this person does have a desire to be with you. They may look at you as like a prize or something, or like a wish that they wish to, Oh, I'm just going with what the fuck what I'm hearing. It sounds weird. This, like, they look at you as a wish that they want to accomplish, something that they wish to have. Yeah, it's kind of like conquering, but I'm not getting it in a egotistical sense. It's more like it's helping this person to tap into their inner child, if that makes sense. If I'm not mistaken, this is Princess Serenity. So Princess Serenity is like, it's a royal, is royal energy. So it would be like, it would be something big for this person to be in a relationship with you, but they got to work through something, and it could very well be this person struggles with insecurity. Both of you guys, I feel like, are marrying each other on some level, but that's what I'm getting from that. All right, so all right, Sharna, 3453. I hope that resonated with you, Monica. Hope that helped you out. I'm gonna move on to Miss Sharna. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. What do you need to work on right now? Okay. What is it that she needs to work on right now that's of her highest good, that'll benefit her? Okay, this card is Sister of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Cups. What do you need to work on? Eight of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Anything else? So one more. Okay, King of Wands. Okay, got a lot of court cards. Got the Page of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Kings in this deck are women. All court cards are female. And then you got the Queen of Cups. So with I feel like what Spirit wants you to work on is, I feel like paying attention to your energy. Like, pay attention to your feelings or your emotions, where you're placing your energies. Like, what energies are you sending out? Like, it could also be they want you to balance some things out too. Like, work on balance. Maybe when it comes to, because you got the King and the Queen here. So your feminine and masculine energies, like through being assertive and kind of being passive, or being like, it's like external energy versus internal energy. So like, I feel the Queen of Cups represents your feminine energy, and the King of Wands represents your masculine energy within self. So there might need to be some balance with those two energies, as far as like when to assert yourself and when not to, when to internalize things and when not to, you know what I mean? And I also feel like this has something to do with paying attention to your intuition. It's like you have to, these parts of yourself have to merge like a marriage. Like, they have to work themselves out. So that's why it's important to have balance within yourself, with the feminine and masculine principles within yourself, because there's certain things that your masculine self, when it's in its healthy state, is supposed to do, versus your feminine energy that, you know, operates in a way that is healthy as well. So let's say, for instance, you're being guided to take charge of something. That would be your masculine self. Your feminine energy, when it's guiding you to just go within, or to pay attention to your feelings or your emotions. I feel like Spirit's wanting you like to kind of learn those aspects of yourself and listen to those aspects. And again, also like, pay attention to where you're extending your energy, you know, your intentions, your desires. Where's your energy going? So this is about balance, grounding your energy. The Page of Pentacles, I feel like, is an opportunity to learn something about yourself. Yeah, also to pay attention more to your feelings and your emotions, not allowing like your emotions to run rapid to where it just makes you just act, especially when it comes to triggers, because the Eight of Wands could be triggers as well. Like, paying attention to what's triggering you and why. So, you know, when we get a trigger, it's best to identify why we're triggered and where does it stem from, and okay, what do I do with this trigger? Like, what am I supposed to be doing, rather than, oh, I'm triggered, I'm going to act this way, I'm going to do this, this, and that, or I'm going to start thinking all crazy, start getting all up in my emotions. It's teaching you how to, like, understand yourself more, if that makes sense. So this is what your spiritual team wants you to work on. Okay? Hope that made sense. Hopefully that made sense. Be patient, you know, because like, that triggers and stuff like that, it's not an easy like thing to handle, and to, it's okay, like, you're human, you're going to feel some type of way, you're going to be triggered, but as long as you're not allowing the energy to get the best of you, like to run rapid and control you, identify it, you feel what you feel, but you don't let it just like slap you around, throw you around, and like just do whatever with you. You know what I mean? So be patient with yourself. Okay. I hope that helped you out. Okay. Alright, Miss Nana, 4012, 4012. Okay, you want to know about your love life. You want to know about your love life. What's going on with your love life, Kurt? Spirit guided me with this one. I might use my pink cards first. I'm going to use my pink little oracle cards. Where is Nana's love life at this time, Spirit? Where is her love life? What does she need to know about what's going on with her love life? Anything she needs to know about her love life, God. Thank you. Okay, reckless. Rewrite your story. Dating. And realize your light. So reckless. Reckless says acting recklessly, getting lit, highly volatile relationship and personality. Use precaution/protection. Rewrite your story. Rewrite your life story to how you would like it to be. Release and feel peace now. Sleep subliminals. Dating. Are or will likely be dating. Like each other, enjoying each other's company, seeing each other. Realize your light. You have to be healed to attract healed. You are a divine being having a human experience. So Spirit's telling you right now, and you could already be doing this, but like going back and looking at certain behaviors, that aspects of yourself or relationships that you had that may have been toxic, that you know, maybe in the past you did things without a cause or purpose, or without thought or paying attention to what the consequences of those effects would be with being in certain connections or relationships, or dealing with certain behaviors of other people. You get to rewrite what it is that you really want. So maybe Spirit, you know, you might be drawn to journal, to type, or to write out things, you know, scripting, like write down what it is that you want as if it already is manifested, or writing down a list of things that you are looking for in love, or what it is that you don't want, maybe even things that you wish to release within yourself, or things you wish to replace those things with that are more healthier, whatever you feel led to do. The sleep subliminal stood out to me because it could also be like listening to some type of positive affirmations in your sleep in regards to love, or some type of healing maybe. But Spirit's saying you have the opportunity to rewrite your history. Like, your past does not dictate your future. There's something with dating here, whether this is someone you're already dating, or this is a potential of meeting someone significant in the future. And I feel like it's going to be at a time where you're healed in a level where you're radiating this high light, this high vibration, in order to attract that healthy energy, a healthy partner. Yeah, so there could be an opportunity coming to you being in this Empress energy. This Empress energy is like, I'm abundant as I am. I feel secure and beautiful as in my own energy, in my own essence. And that's with knowing who you are to your truest core, and honoring all aspects of yourself, even the past you, knowing that that person that you were back then, you had to grow through those things, or so be it. I went through that, I experienced that, I learned from that. You know, this is who I truly am. This is my future moving forward. You know, I'm a beautiful person inside and out. Like, this is complete security and love within self. Like, knowing who you are, being in your Empress mode, that nurturing energy, knowing how to nurture yourself, and also be open to nurturing and loving others, and being receptive to receive love. Seeing yourself in the eyes of the divine. This is like being abundant and full and pregnant with so much beautiful energy. This is that Venus energy, which is planet of love, love and beauty. And then you have the High Priest, or not the High Priestess, sorry. Why did I say that? I don't know. Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So a love opportunity, I feel like, is going to come to you, and I feel like it's a substantial opportunity that's going to come to you with the Ace of Pentacles, or it has the potential to be something concrete, because Pentacles are earth energies. It's more based on practical things. It's more grounded. It's more reliable energy. It also takes patience and nurturing and time and compassion. Like, you got to think of it as a seed. Like, it takes time. It's not something that just comes in fast and then burns out quickly. So when you're in this Empress energy, this is, you know, someone's going to see your light. Because you do have the dating card here. Yeah. So if you are dating, it kind of just depends on where your energy is and where this person's energy is at. Because if you're working towards raising your vibration, if this person is on that level or they're getting on that level, then that plays a role. But if this person is still stuck in an old energy, old paradigm, and they're not growing, they're not evolving, they're holding you back. So, yeah. Hopefully that resonated. Which, okay. All right. Okay, hopefully that helped you, that resonated. I'm going to move on to Alexa, 4607. Okay, Alexa, your question is, will this person contact you? Okay, spirits, how can you see the energy of whomever is in question, whomever Alexa's asking about? Do you see this person contacting her, God? Do you see this person contacting her? Please give me clarity, God, details, energy. Seven of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Cups, Two of Wands, the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles. So it's tapping into 3 of these cards came out in a previous reading. I'm going to put those to the side. Spirit, I ask, make sure that these energies are cleansed out from any previous readings and it's not picking up on someone else's energy. This person that Alexa is asking about, will they contact her? Do you see this person contacting her? And if so, under what circumstances? If not, then why not? The World, Justice. Okay, the Queen of Wands. I feel like, yeah, it's a possibility. So the Two of Wands is like this person could already be kind of like making a decision about moving towards you, if they've already made a decision and it's just a matter of how to do it. If this is anything to do with online or they have access to you, they could very well be watching you online, because you got the globe, which is a crystal. It's a crystal in this deck, but the world also to me is like the internet. So I feel like this person is watching you. With the Justice card and the Queen of Wands, could be like this person coming in is giving you something like as a token or gesture of like making things right or mending things. With the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles and the Justice card, could be like forgiveness, or it could just be wanting to like, yeah, just wanting to mend things, I feel like. And it could be that this person is called to balance out these energies. Like karmically, there may be something that you are owed, whether it be an apology or whether this like just through some type of your actions could pay off. Like this is like a, how do I explain it? I hope you know what I'm saying. I feel like I'm crazy trying to explain this. It's like, say like you had the best intentions for this person and with the situation, and you put in good energy, so therefore you're going to get that in return, and this person may be led to do this for you. So yeah, because the Empress card, the Empress energy here, I feel like this represents receptivity, being open and nurturing and loving. But also this is a energy like very powerful feminine energy with the Queen of Wands paired up with the Empress. So yeah, I feel like it's a big possibility. The Ace of Pentacles, that is an opportunity, that is a gift as well from the divine. The Knight of Cups could also be coming in to offer something. So I'm going to say, yeah, most likely a yes. It's pretty clear. And then, oops, you got the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is communication, fast communication. So yeah. Ouch. I'm going to say yeah. But I guess most likely that this person is going to reach out to you. Okay. So that was your reading. It's very straight to the point with it. Oh no, sorry. You got one more. My bad. My bad. Does he want to make things right between you two and start over again. Kind of, I think we kind of, you know, we kind of went in. Let's see. See if Spirit can, like, go in further into that. Does this person want to make things up to Alexa? Let's start over. She's giving you clear guidance, Okay. So, you have 10 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 9 of Swords, Knight of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles. So with the 10 of Cups, I feel like, okay, so the 10 of Cups, that is like a completion, that is emotional fulfillment, that's like a wish. It could be the happy home card. With the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, this person, yeah, I feel like they want to right their wrongs, because in the past they could have been someone that was not reliable, because you got two opposite energies. You got fire and you have earth. The Knight of Pentacles is more reliable. This is someone that you can count on. This isn't somebody that just comes in and out of your life. Like, this is someone that's loyal. They are present. You know, they're a fixed energy. But versus the Knight of Wands, it's like, I'm coming in and I'm going. I'm like impulsive. You know, I'm on to the next. So this person very well could have been like that, and they left you in this like very distraught energy with the Knight of Swords. This person could have rejected your love or your advances. So the 10 of Cups, I feel like there is some type of wish fulfillment. The Chariot card. Yeah, you guys could be complete opposites. Like, just operate differently. Speak differently, you know. Then you have the Knight of Swords and the Hierophant in reverse. So this person is still trying to understand where they stand with you and what they want. Because the Hierophant in reverse is like, it's not a commitment. So you got the Knight of Swords. This person, I feel like, is trying to discover where they're going with this. Like, what do they really want out of this situation? So that they're not clear of right now, as far as like starting over and stuff like that. Do they want to right their wrongs? I feel like they do. I feel like they see the error in their ways in some sense, but I feel like as far as where this thing is going, they don't really have that direction yet. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, because it's like, if this person was impulsive and they were to come in, you know, they may not be able to tell you really what they want, and that could cause some type of clash. Because I see the Chariot card sometimes is either we're on the same page or we're on two separate pages or going in two different directions. So I feel like this person is seeking some type of clarity about this. But as far as like making things right, I feel like they understand where their wrongs were in the situation. Yeah. Okay. Can't trust others, you can't trust yourself. Sometimes people be projecting their fears onto other people, like, oh, I can't trust, because you don't trust yourself. But yeah, that's what I'm getting though. That is what I'm getting for your situation. Hope that resonated. All right, so okay, where we at? 53, 59. Let's do 40, 54 for Adriana. Okay, how will your next romantic partner feel about you? Divine Spirit, if you could tap in, so kindly tap in. I feel led to use my Tarot Sutra cards for this one. Feels like some of my cards is missing. Thank you. Thank you for your loving guidance. Spirit. How will Alyssa's next romantic partner feel about her? You have the King of Wands, so this is like passionate energy towards you. The Magician, So they will also feel like this connection is very powerful. They may feel like they manifested you. Your person could be very, very spiritual themselves, aware of energy, aware of how to manifest. With the Eight of Cups, let's see. I feel like your person would also fear you leaving them, abandoning them. Got the Seven of Pentacles. They see like this connection is something worth the effort, worth the work. They feel like this connection is a change from what they're used to, or they would. The Eight of Wands. It's a lot of passion and fancy and like and love. So I feel, and then you got the Page of Pentacles. So you're going to stir some things up in this person. Like you're going to put them on to some things about life or themselves or about love that they have not experienced before. So it's like kind of like a teacher to them. Like they might be learning patience with you. Your person could be very impulsive, like to jump the gun in love. Your person could also feel very competitive about you, very overprotective about you. They might get jealous and stuff, but I feel like your person is going to give you a lot of attention, a lot of affections. It could be a little overwhelming sometimes, but I feel like this person has a fear of being abandoned, or they will feel this when it comes to you. Because I feel like with the Magician, this is like an energy, like I manifested you. Especially with the King of Wands. Because I see the King of Wands is like very creative, someone that takes charge of his life. So I feel like this person realizes this, or they see you as something that, you know, it was like, they could also feel like too, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Magician, I feel like a lot of work, or this, you know, it took me a lot of time and patience and energy to like get to a relationship like this, or to find someone like this. So yeah, I feel like your person is going to shower you with a lot of affection or compliments. They may express their love for you through gifts or through sex, or just like physical attraction, physical attention, and like touching and stuff. That could be their way of showing you how they feel. So I wouldn't take offense to it if this person is like trying to do it all the time, because I don't feel like it's just that for them. But this person could also be very turned on by you. It's like a magical energy, like, yeah. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing. Let me see. I want to use another deck. How will Alyssa's future partner? Friendship. So they will feel like you're also a friend to them, like you guys have a tight bond. Quality time and deja vu. So your love is like kind of like an old school love. Like this person likes to spend time with you, or they'll feel like they want to, you know, be around you all of the time. I don't feel like it's overdoing it. Your person does give me a little bit of codependency vibes, a little bit, but I feel like it's because they may have had like a bad relationship in the past or two. So therefore, once they have this, it's like a breath of fresh air, and they don't want to lose it. So they may like invest a lot into this. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. All right. Okay. All right now, I hope that helped you, Adriana. Okay. Okay. Next we have Stef. 5941. Okay. I'm doing good, thank you, Stephanie. Or Steph, my bad. It's Savannah. Hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Okay, so Steph, your question was, how does this person truly feel about you? Okay, it's a bit confusing. I just want some type of clarity. Okay. Alright. How does this person truly feel about Stef? The person in question. The person in question. How do they truly feel about her? Spirit, please. How do they truly feel? One of you don't trust the other. I feel like it's you. I feel like something deceptive. I'm seeing a snake. Let's see. Seven of Cups, the Temperance, the Six of Cups, the King of Cups. Okay, the Page of Swords. So this person, they have some strong feelings for you and they're trying to make sense of it with the Temperance card and the Page of Swords. It's like they're trying to study and like find balance in what they're feeling, because you have the King of Cups and the Six of Cups. So this person, I feel like, is aware that they have feelings for you, but it's like, to what degree? The Seven of Cups, they could have different types of beliefs and ideas of what this is, and they could be overwhelmed by everything that they're being. I feel like they're being shown something. Clarify the Seven of Cups, please. God, what is the Seven of Cups? Have to do with this person's feelings. Ace of Swords. My deck is in reverse, yeah. Alright, so the Ace of Swords. Yeah, this person is getting some type of clarity or revelation, or they're starting to realize something about how they feel, and it's like a mystery to them. They know that this feeling that they have for you, something about it is complex, whether it's different, they've never felt like this before, or it's like the circumstances of like that they're in with this connection is causing them to wonder why they feel what they feel. So let's say, for instance, I only known this person for 2 weeks. Why do I feel so strongly about this person? Why am I thinking about them? Why am I dreaming of them? So it could be like a conflict. Could be a conflict with something that is out of what they feel like needs balance. Like this person's trying to discern what they're feeling about you. Six of Cups. It could be that they just take to your energy easily, and maybe that's not the way that they usually operate. Yeah, this person is comfortable in their own space. You're welcome. You just got on. Yeah. Four of Pentacles. This person, I feel like, is used to being like in control of their emotions, or in control of how something goes, and in this instance their emotions, they're not able to control this. So it could be bothering them, and they're wanting to know what this is and why they feel what they feel. Because this person is not easily moved by people, maybe, because this person looks very bored. So they're able to maintain their composure and stuff like that when it comes to people, when it comes to their emotions. Meeting and maybe falling in love, or liking people, or sharing their emotions, or showing their emotions, period. They may be very good at this. They're not easily impressed. But with you, like, you see how this boy is offering this cup to this girl. So maybe you help this, like, you give this person like this energy of it's okay to be open with someone, or they naturally just give, or their emotions are more open to you. So it's something that they're puzzled by. The High Priestess. Yeah, so this person does feel like some type of connection to you that is like deep underneath the surface, something that they're not able to fully like understand. Maybe they're not fully ready to understand it, because the High Priestess, she's the keeper of secrets, but she's only keeping them not to withhold anything, but because it's based off of, you know, where you're at within yourself, or if you're ready to receive this. So this person may not be ready to just go, like, to tap in all the way to what they're feeling, because they feel something for you, and they know it could be like something different, something new, not an average connection. So therefore, it's a mystery to them, and you're a mystery to them. And it's making them like trying to understand what they're feeling. Are they ready to really know what that is? I don't, probably not just yet. But you got the Six of Cups too, so this could be a spiritual connection, like a soul connection. This person recognizes your soul, but I don't feel like they understand that. I don't feel like they know yet. Your person could also be intuitive to some level. Are they allowing themselves to fully tap into that? Like I said, I don't feel like they are. But yeah, but at least they're seeking, they're searching. That's what I'm getting. So, I hope that resonates with you. It's pretty clear. Yeah. Hopefully that resonates with you. Trust your intuition. Because I take the High Priestess card as like, you got to trust yourself too. You got to listen to your inner knowing. You can't focus too much on what it looks like. Try and light my incense and okay. All right, Stef, I hope that resonated with you and helped you out, brought you some clarity. Miss Alexis, 6649. Okay. Miss Alexis. Okay. Oh, my prediction came true. Oh. Let's get into it. I'm wanting to know. Let's get into it. That incense smells bomb. I don't remember what scent these are, but they smell really good. What are the... Ooh, I almost said your person's name. My bad. What is blank's current feelings towards you? No problem. You're welcome. What are blank's feelings towards you? What are blank's feelings towards Alexis, Divine Spirit? Thank you. Okay. Queen of Cups, the Devil, Three of Wands, the Temperance, Death. Okay, so you got quite a few major arcana cards here. Devil, Temperance, Death, Three of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. So how are they feeling? Okay. So I feel like how they're feeling about you. They are anxious to like get closer to you. They could be kind of obsessing over this connection. They want things, like they want some things to come together. They know that there's something that needs to die out. Something needs to end and change within the situation. There might be something that needs to be overcame within the self before this can come together. But they're anxious and they want things to like start to balance themselves out again, and they want some type of new energy, a new beginning. I feel like with this Death card, they want the old ways to die so that a new energy can come in, so that they could feel that sense of peace or balance. Let's see. The Sun, yeah, they want a new beginning. They also may want to be free from some type of constraints with the Devil card, whether they're stuck in a cycle or situation, or there's a pattern in the way, or something in the past that, you know, some type of past experience, or people that could be very, very deceptive. So you got this dark energy here. This is the Sailor Moon deck. The woman in this deck is like, she's a part of the Dark Kingdom, and she has Tuxedo Mask like trapped. So it's an episode, and it's crazy. Spirit's funny. I'm gonna break this shit down because this is for you. It's a reason why Spirit has me There's always a reason why Spirit has people like do things, and there was a reason why Spirit had me watch these 4, I think it was like 4, however many, episode 34 to 44. There was certain episodes that Spirit led me to watch on Sailor Moon. So on one of the episodes, Tuxedo Mask, which is Sailor Moon's love interest, her soulmate in a past life, when he finally revealed that he was Tuxedo Mask, she revealed that she was Sailor Moon. In that episode, he actually died, and she brought him back to life. Her tears, like her, because she has a pure heart. So the pure heart, with the only way to obtain the silver crystal, which the dark entities also want the silver crystal as well. The only way that they would be able to obtain or work that moon stick, which the silver crystal had the moon stick in it, or the moon stick had the silver crystal in it, which is one of Sailor Moon's weapons. It's a healing weapon. So she cried, and it activated the silver crystal. It took the rainbow crystals together, and it created that one big silver crystal. I should go into like break that whole episode down, because it's a lot in that. But anyway, long story short, she brings him back to life, but the dark entities take him, like they steal him, and they program him to be evil and to like go after the pretty guardian Sailor Moon and her whole tribe or whatever, and kill them. Like he was ordered to kill them and to get the silver crystal, of course. So he could have been in a situation that kind of turned him into a negative person, or depending on his environment, the people he was around, they could have influenced him when it came to your connection. So there's some type of energy that he has to redeem out of himself. He's got to clear himself of this energy. Because it's like whatever this situation is, or this environment is or was, it feeds off of negativity. So he could have been caught up in the wrong situations or wrong people and stuff like that. So it's like freeing himself and closing that cycle out with the death card, or that aspect of the self out, cleansing and purifying it so that he can have a new beginning with you with the sun card. So I feel like he anticipates this, or is anticipating coming closer towards you. Damn, that was a lot. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go into all of that. I just had to like kind of like fill you in with the whole thing, because I never understood that card until I've like watched that episode and like seen it and like really watched it. So now I understand that card, because I'm like, okay. All right. Will you two meet up this week or next week? My bad. Divine Spirit, do you see the two, Alexis and the person in question, meeting up next week? The Lovers and 3. I feel like yes, because he 3 of Wands came out again. He anticipates it. 6 of Wands, 3 of Cups. Yeah, most likely. 9 of Pentacles. I'm gonna say yeah, most likely. Because it's like you guys are at a place right now where you have a decision. Like you guys are giving the opportunity to decide how you want to move forward with this connection now. Like, what's your choice? Once you make that decision, I feel like it very well could be good energy that comes out of it with the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. It's like victory, celebration. Spirit wants you to know that you've come a long way. You could be contemplating the situation on some type of level, like where you want to place this person in your life, but I feel like this person is anxious to see you, or they're anticipating seeing you again. So I'll say most likely a yes. Yeah, the Lovers card can also like be communication. But yeah. All right, what does this person want to tell you right now? What does this person want to tell you right now? Let me use these. What does this person want to tell you? What is What does he want to tell Alexis? What is it? Your beauty and energy is so damn alluring. Did you put a spell on me? I can sense how you're feeling and how you're thinking. Okay, you need to rid yourself of jealousy and insecurity. So could be something that's lingering from the past that may be causing you to be a little insecure about the situation. But this person, they feel like they can sense however you're feeling, whether when you guys are together or when you're at a distance from each other. They can pick up on your energy. Even if you're not saying it, they could just like kind of read you, pick it up. But yeah, this person's very, very drawn. Like I said, this person is wanting to get closer to you. They're anticipating being closer to you, starting over, starting fresh. So it's like, yeah, they're drawn. Yeah, you need to choose what you truly want. So like I said, you guys might have a decision, or you may have a decision, like how you wish to proceed with this permanently. Like you may have had a test run with the situation. Now it's time for you really to decide what you want moving forward. So they could have also been dreaming about you. It says, my dreams of you have been insane. If marriage was still sacred, I would gladly marry you. So this person is like looking at you like you're it. Like this is what they want. So if there's someone else, you might have a decision to make between two people or something like that. But if there was someone else in the past for them, I feel like they've chosen to go this direction with you. So yeah, hope that resonates with you. Okay. That resonated. I seen it, Yara. Yep. So we're on you right now. Okay, 7717. Okay, let me check my DM. Okay. What's in Okay. Alrighty, so you want to know, like what's going on with him as far as like his actions towards you and whatnot. Okay. Alright. Does this person plan on making a move towards Yara? The person in question that Yara is asking about. Does he plan on moving towards her? And if so, under what circumstances, Spirit, please reveal what is it that Yara needs to know as far as if he will be moving towards her, making any movements. Magician, the Hermit, 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Clarify the Magician. 9 of Cups. Yeah, I kind of figured, I feel like they plan to, but they know that there's something that they have to walk away from something, and they need to choose themselves. They need to choose what they really want. So they're trying to manifest something here with the Magician. I clarified the Magician with the Knight of Cups. So I feel like they will eventually move towards you, or at least planning on it. That is their intention. So you have the Hermit, the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Swords. So they have to release themselves from something. So they're in hermit mode. They're kind of like in a space where they're not completely ready to step forth or come out of where they are. They may be learning some things or gathering information. You're dreaming about this person. You're dreaming of them. They're on the bed. My daughter about to leave. On the bed. Give me 1 second. Stop knocking on my door like crazy little maniac. Okay. Ooh. I have like hella candles. Okay. One second. Nope. Can't come in. Let's see. Okay. My bad. Make sure my daughter had all her stuff before she left. So, okay. Back to what I was saying. So, the Hermit card, I feel like is this person is internalizing a lot right now. And it could be in a lot of different ways, not just with the situation, because they're being guided to let go and walk away from something emotionally, or it could be emotional energies that don't serve them so that they can move in a direction that is best for them with the 9 of Cups. So they have to dead something about themselves. This person has swords in their back. So this is them. They gotta like release something out of themselves. So this person is learning a lot, and I feel like you're dreaming about this person because they are, I feel like they're going within about the situation as well. So pay attention to the symbols in your dream, because they could be telling you where this person is, what's their intentions, or whatever, what is it that they're dealing with. Because I feel like this person's going through something. They gotta relieve, oh my God, I can't even talk. They have to relieve themselves or remove themselves of something that does not serve them anymore. Even if that's something within themselves, they gotta let it go. So eventually, I feel like this person, their intentions are to move towards you. They want to. And I feel like they're trying to manifest this, but it's like this is first. This is what's coming up first. The Hermit. They gotta go within. And they gotta deal with whatever spirits calling their attention towards right now that they need to remove and walk away from within themselves. I'm not getting anything specific like about another person or anything like that. I don't feel like they're committed to anything or anyone right now other than focusing on whatever they're dealing with internally right now. That's what I'm saying. Clarify the 8 of Cups. Okay. Page of Pentacles. So yeah, the 8 of Cups is, they're being guided to, like, they're walking away from whatever they're learning about right now. Spirit's teaching them and showing them things about themselves, about their environment, their past, everything. So they're walking away from past lessons and energies. Because I see the Page of Pentacles is like a student. So that's what I'm seeing. Yeah. So, yeah, I would not, like, worry about the situation, nor, like, sit and ponder and wait. It's just, like, a natural thing. Allow this to just happen and flow. So, That's what I'm getting. Sorry for the interruption. Wait. Okay. Okay, hopefully that helped you. I'm going to move to the next person, which is Michelle. And we're at 8529. You're welcome. No problem. All right, Miss Michelle. Okay, what is the potential outcome of this situation between you and your person? And Spirit. What is the potential outcome of this? What do you see? What do you see? Okay. So the Tower, I feel like this is what already transpired into place. You know, this looks like some hoes. The Five of Wands. I didn't mean to say it like that, but that's what it looks like. So you have the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Temperance. So I feel like there will be a renewal. Because this is what matters. You know, this foundation with the Ten of Pentacles, this is a solid one. This is something that with the Five of Wands, this is about ego. So whatever was like going on with the situation, most likely, I also feel like the Five of Wands and the Tower is the argument. That's the conflict. But the Five of Wands is like these women or woman, whatever you saw, that it's like something that was feeding or pleasuring to the ego. It holds no weight. The Ten of Pentacles is something more concrete. This is something more substantial, more long lasting. So the Ace of Cups and the Temperance, I feel like this was meant to awaken something within the both of you, like dismantle something needed to come to light so that you guys can have some type of opportunity to heal. If this would have never happened, you guys probably wouldn't be able to heal what needs to be healed. So you could still be in the thick of the Tower moment and not completely see this from a bigger picture or perspective right now, both of you. But I feel like once the dust settles and everything, it may even be a conversation that helps shed light on this. She's actually pouring water into a mirror, and I feel like that represents a portal. It could also be like showing, it's like a reflection of something. So you guys might talk about your feelings, because you guys, like one of you could have been projecting something onto the other. So, you know, if it's insecurities, it could have been projected onto the other person. If their actions or their behavior, they could be projecting their own actions onto you, you know, whatever resonates with you. But I feel like the end result of this most likely is going to be some type of healing and like bringing balance and restoring harmony back into the situation, especially with the Ace of Cups and you got the Temperance and the Ten of Pentacles. So this shit right here doesn't matter. It's lightweight. So I feel like the biggest thing with this energy was to dismantle the Tower, the false foundations within a situation. So there's some type of healing within this that's going to take place, I feel like. Yeah, you got the Fool at the bottom, Strength card at the top. So yeah, you don't have to force or control anything. It could also be something about control, manipulation. I feel like this is going to highlight something so that you guys can have a clean slate from these energies that may be toxic to the connection. Like shed light on what needs to go, basically, so that you guys can have harmony. And that's what I'm seeing. So yeah, it might take some patience a little bit with this. I don't feel like it's going to be an overnight thing, but yeah, The tower needed to happen because the tower comes in to dismantle what is corrupt, what does not serve us or a situation, something that's not, it's not of good energy. And also it brings awakening to situations. So that's what I'm getting. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Next is Deja. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright. Deaj. Why did they have a problem with me? Is this job for you? Okay. So let's see. The situation. What's going on here? I feel like Spirit wanted you to tap into like the situation, like put something into perspective, if that makes sense. So you have the Four of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Cups. Spirit was ready to talk to you. These cards flew out in my lap. I hope I didn't. Hold on. Make sure I didn't drop some other cards. Okay, so Four of Cups, Ten of Swords, Five of Cups, Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So I can tell that this energy is like heavy, because like heavy on you because you have the Ten of Wands. Queen of Swords, this is not for you to be reactive, but to like assess the situation from a higher perspective, not from, you know, the triggers or feeling offended. Because so you have the Five of Cups, so you're not happy in this situation. I feel like Spirit wants you to really honor that and really look into this. Like, honor yourself and honor your feelings within the situation, because the Four of Cups, they may be asking you that question, like you said, is this job for you? Is this something I really want to do? Do I really want to be here? Because you have the Empress at the bottom. So I feel like that's honoring yourself, the Strength card. So yeah, I feel like these people are meant to trigger this energy within you. It's a lot of ego involved. On an ego level, these people could be intimidated by you. But I feel like the bigger picture here is like Spirit is wanting you to honor your truth and how you really feel. And how you handle the situation. Like, do you act out with this beast? Or do you control this beast with compassion, understanding, knowing what your true strength is and your true power? It's not in your ego. It's not in being loud or boastful, because I feel like these energies are testing you. You don't operate like that, so it could be a test like, okay, well, do I operate this way, or do I just walk away, or do I say something? How do I handle the situation? Spirit's telling you to honor your truth, and it's looking outside of this, outside of the trigger, not getting caught up in your ego. Yeah, you got the Five of Swords, the Eight of Cups. So this situation might be asking you, do you want to like walk away from this? You might make the decision to walk away from this job or choose something. It's like some type of result of you, whether it be switching within the job, some type of change within the job, or leaving the job completely or something like that. But you have to honor your truth, not utilizing your ego though. Again, like this is using your higher intellect, like being the Empress. The Empress does not step off of her throne. The Queen of Swords also does not, she doesn't play no games. Like she's not foolish. She's not the Page of Swords anymore. She's not the Knight of Swords anymore. She's a queen. So this is like helping you tap into yourself, but also handle the situation much more mature and wiser, and make a decision like, how do you wish to move forward as far as this job goes? Like, this is meant to trigger some things within yourself. It's not so much about the other people. So honor yourself. That's the key word. I keep getting that. Honor yourself. All right. I hope that made sense. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Next is Miss China. 9512 is for my sis China. You're reading. Probably not on, but what's up? Okay. Is there love coming into your life soon? Okay. Let's see. I'm going to use the Tarot Sutra because I'm guided to use these for this one. Okay. Thank you guys. Whatever guidance, truth, and clarity. It's love. Do you see love coming into her life soon? Do you see love coming into her life soon? See love coming into her life soon. Nine of Pentacles. The Sun. The Lovers. The Moon. The Devil. Ooh, you got opposites. You got polar opposites. You got the Sun and the Moon. You got the Lovers and the Devil. You got polar opposite energy. I'm gonna say yes. This could be your match, like your one, like the person that is your light and your shadow, your yin and your yang. That's how I see this. Because you got the light and the dark attributes. But this is like that energy of rapturing up the past, like the old energies that don't serve you, ushering in a new energy, but it's a choice that you have to make. It's a choice that you're going to make, or that you have to make, that initiates this, that ushers this energy in and bring it in. So when you get to a place of being content with all that you have and all that you are right now, and being open to a new beginning, a new energy, and understanding where you're at, it's like you're receptive to this. So I do feel like this is a definite yes. I've never seen no shit like this before. With the Sun and the Moon and the Lovers and the Devil together. That's like yin and yang energy. They're polar opposites. So yeah, this connection most likely will be with someone that is your other half. Because, like, yeah. So when you get to a place with contentment and, like, where you're grateful and you understand where you are and why where you are, you make the decision to be receptive and open to this energy. It's like you say yes energetically. And it will be a very passionate connection. I feel like it's an undeniable pull that you and this person have. Like, you guys might be different from each other, but you guys resonate. Like, it's perfect, but it's like something about it is opposite. Yeah, that's interesting. That is interesting. So I'm gonna say yeah. Let me just clarify. Spirit, accurate. Is this message accurate, my spirit? Seven of Swords in reverse. Page of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. So yeah, I feel like with the Seven of Swords, like, I feel there's nothing hidden from you. There's no deceptive energies. Like, I feel like you've learned what you needed to learn with the Page of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords, it's up to you to see it, though. Like, we can withhold ourselves back from seeing the opportunities that the divine has. I feel like you've already explored everything, or you pretty much know what you want and what you don't want. And there's this one cup that is a mystery. It's something different. It's different from the rest of the cups. Like, yeah, there may be some good options, or you dated some, you know, all right situations. You also had a taste of the bad things, but it's this one cup that you have not explored yet. So you can't be in this energy where you're trapped in your own mind, caught up in what it looks like or what happened to you in the past, because it was for you to experience it. With the Page of Pentacles, it was opportunity for you. It was a valuable lesson. Now it's time to move forward. So yeah, I feel like you're gonna know that person's not gonna be hard to, like, it's something that's different. It's not, it's a strong different energy, whether you already met this person or it's like coming together or just coming in, period. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully that helps you. And I'm going to move on to my next person, which is Nancy. 113. Okay. What is Spirit suggesting that you do to deeply replenish yourself? What do you need to do? Let's see. Okay. You gotta center your energy. You gotta meditate more. Like, meditate to, I feel like, because people have different perceptions of what meditation is. How I'm picking it up for you is like to tap in and tune into like what's going on within your nature, what's going on within you. Tap into spirit, like really, like, let's see. High Priestess, Strength, Nine of Wands, and the Sun. The Queen of Wands, okay. So High Priestess, the Strength, Nine of Wands, the Sun, and the Queen of Wands. So yeah, Spirit is saying that there's a restoration here. But like it's just mastering the ego. So there's some things maybe with the Nine of Wands, it's like this wounded energy, like kind of wanting to give up, but not really, like still having some hope in you. I feel like with the Strength card, you could be battling something with yourself. Could be something with the ego. Could also be Spirit is like teaching you to surrender control as well with the Strength card. To just allow things to be, because Spirit's got you. It's like trusting the universe like a child. Like the universe has my back. Like I'm provided for, I'm taken care of. Like a child, you know, they just kind of trust. They just go with the flow. They don't have those types of, those worries. And even if it's something that seems like it's a tough situation, you trust that the universe is infinite and has a way to work things out or lead you to a plan that will work things out. So this is definitely about tuning into yourself with the High Priestess. And I feel like there's things that Spirit wants to show you, but you got to go within self. You got to center within your spiritual self. It could be too much focus on the outer things, because all of these cards are more like the physical. And the High Priestess deals with the subconscious, deals with the hidden energy. So this is internalizing, going within self. So however you do that, it's listening to yourself more, whether it's quieting your mind, whether it's journaling, whether it's just, because I feel like Spirit will speak to you, and it happens. It might be, at first, it might feel a little weird to like sit in silence, and then you get an inkling or you hear something. You might question it. You might say, I'm crazy. That was probably me. Or it could be like, you know, the ego speaking to you, like fucking with you. But once you get to the point where you know it's Spirit speaking, because Spirit will show you to validate and confirm that it was for you. And Spirit speaks in a way that is to benefit you, and to, whether it comes in a loving voice or it's in a reassurance or a place that's matter of fact. It's not going to cause confusion. It's not going to cause fear. That's the ego. So yeah, Spirit wants you to go within, because you'll have like, it's an understanding. Like when we freak out and we're worried and stuff like that, and we just kind of feel like we're losing it, it's because we've lost that connection with ourselves and with our Creator, like the universe, to understand what's going on and how things are operating when we feel lost. And there could be some things that you're removing out of yourself, which is why you may not also feel like yourself, because you're being replenished and renewed already, whether you realize it. It's like you're going through that pressure point. It's like it feels like terrible to be taken apart, but it's like you're being put back together, or the things that are clouding this sunny energy is being pushed out of the way. It's being removed. So that's what I'm seeing. Okay. What accomplishments or lessons learned on the spiritual plane that you're not seeing? accomplishments and lessons. Ten of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Empress, Ace of Swords, the Hermit. There is some type of wisdom that you've obtained. I feel like could be lessons that you've learned. Like every lesson that we learn is something that we can use as not just wisdom for ourselves but for others, you know, like our testimony. So I feel like you've acquired a lot of knowledge, things like a lot of truths and a lot of clarity, a lot of revelations, things that I feel like you have the ability to share with others. I also feel like there's a strength that you didn't have before with the Empress and the Queen of Wands. So you have the Empress and Queen of Wands. This is a strength. This is some type of leveling up as a person that you may have not always had, I feel like, or it's within you and you've tapped into it and you've allowed this to be. You may love yourself on a new level that you have not in the past. There's some type of Ten of Cups. This Ten of Cups can represent fulfillment. Doesn't have to be a wish that was fulfilled, but it's some type of internal energy here. It's like you have the ability to maybe make other people around you happy. Let's see. You also have the King of Wands. So there may be something that you're manifesting in love that you can't see. The King are women in this deck. All the court cards are female. But I'm going to say like this is a counterpart because you have the Ten of Cups as well. So it could very well be that you have the gift of bringing people joy and happiness, maybe bringing people together, but also maybe as well you're not seeing that Spirit is aligning something up for you when it comes to love. And it could just be where you're at because this may not presently be fully manifested, or it may not manifest in the way that you think it's supposed to. So say for instance, well, it looks like nothing's happening because of where my life is and how I feel about such and such, but Spirit's showing you signs of synchronicities, or they're giving you heads up to have a level of understanding of where you're at and what's to come. So it's kind of like you can look at it as a punishment, or you can look at it as you're being prepared, or that you're being prepped to be in a divine connection, or whatever this could be for you. You know, just take this as an example, or being prepped for that job or that dream career. So you have to go through certain things, especially with the Hermit card. The Hermit is like spending that time within yourself, or just not feeling like, not really wanting to be out and out like that. You may feel lonely sometimes, or you may want to spend time more with yourself, or this could be a period where you have been hidden for so long, but this is where you've learned a lot of your lessons, and I feel like it shows in your character, and people in your environment may see it, but you may not. Yeah. Thank you. I can't see your name, but thank you for letting them know. I appreciate it, because I don't want to interrupt my readings. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing, Nancy. I don't know if that answered your question, but that's what I'm seeing for you. Okay. Okay, next is Najia. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. I apologize if I'm not. Is that a 9? Yeah. Okay. I can't see the timestamps. Okay. What does what does the universe have in store for you? I don't know why I'm hearing, it just popped up in my head. I just heard Janae Aiko, I think it's called Good Things or something like that. All of the good, something like that. She says that in the song, all of the good things. So maybe that's something, a message for you. But let's see, what's the universe have in store? What is it that the divine, the Empress, she keeps coming out. 6 of Swords, the Moon, King of Cups and the Five of Swords. So there will be the Six of Swords. You're being guided right now through a tough period because you also have the Five of Swords. So I feel like you're leaving the Five of Swords energy in the past. This could be needing to like cut some things out, and I feel like Spirit's giving you the insight to see what and who needs to go, especially based off of how it makes you feel. If it's something that does not make you feel uplifted or motivated, whether it's a thought pattern, something within the self or around you in your environment that does not serve you, you're cutting it out. And I feel like Spirit's telling you to prepare and expect to move into a new direction that is more of a higher vibration, much more of a calmer space for you. Also with the Empress, this is a new level of respect and understanding of yourself, a new level of love of yourself as the Empress. This is a level up. This is honoring who you are and your truth and your core. And I feel like this is due to self-work and going within so that you understand your truth and who you are. It's like she has her wings. So Princess, this is on this card of the Sailor Moon series, Princess Serenity, which is, it's like royalty, okay? So this is seeing yourself as such, and you have the Moon card as well. So even with the dark, they want you to expect to be guided. Like, know that you're being guided in the darkness. I need to clarify this King of Cups though. The Death card. So the Death card could very well be like a Scorpio energy, whether this is personally a Scorpio or you are a Scorpio, you have Scorpio in your chart. There's some type of aspects, or it could be, if this is a person, this connection with this person, this emotional attachment, I feel like it's coming to an end. It's something with the ego. If this is not about a person, the heck? This is not about a person, then this is an aspect of yourself on a deep emotional level, like something very, very deep, and my heart hurts. So I don't know if this is something that is a painful thing or something that's going to be tough to tap into. So yeah, because the Death card deals with the ego death. It deals with rebirth and transformation, which can be a painful process. It highlights some deeply rooted things. So with the King of Cups, and the kings in this deck are women, this is like emotional maturity that comes from this. Yeah. All right. Okay, I don't know if that answers your question, but that's what I'm getting from it. So it looks like some spiritual changes, some spiritual growth there, which is always good. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. All right, Miss Savannah, 11404. What does the immediate future holds for you and your future children, or your children's life? Thank you for your love and guidance, truth and clarity. What do you see? What do you want her to know about what's in her immediate future? What do you want her to know, God? Okay, Seven of Swords in reverse. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Hermit, the King, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so there may be some struggles right now, like some small things with the Seven of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're being protected. You and your loved ones are being protected from something. The Seven of Swords, like, some people, you know, yeah, it could be deception, it could be sneaky energy, but I feel like it could be traps. Like anything that could be a trap or something that keeps us from moving forward or tried to in the past. I feel like it has no weight. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is some type of perseverance and growth because it leads to the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be on a material level, some type of material blessing, some type of stability that was like kind of like a struggle or fight to get there with the Five of Wands. Could be some people or some things in your environment that you had to learn certain things from or through those situations, because you have the Hermit card as well, learning past and through these adversities. So what to expect in the immediate future, I feel like it's some type of abundance. And this could be a union, whether it be a union within self. Seven of Cups. You might have some very significant dreams. Pay attention to dreams where if it's something to do with money or some type of gift or something being given to you, because I feel like Spirit's giving you a heads up to be receptive. You might get offered some things, and I feel like use your discernment to know what is coming from Divine Spirit. Also your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams to discern what's coming from Spirit and what's something coming from, you know, a trickster energy or some type of dream meant to trigger you or test you, because I feel like it equally could be there. This energy seems very trying and very testy, so you may have just come through something or you're growing through something very challenging right now. So the good news is like you are going to come out of this stronger, more evolved, and I feel like there is something for you, like some type of tangible reward. So like I said, any type of dreams of getting gifts or some type of money or something could be a heads up, but it's also like where it's coming from and who it's coming from. Like don't give up or don't give in. Like, I don't know if that made any sense. Yeah. So this requires you to be balanced right now. Like, can you waver? Can you, not New Edition, can you stand the rain? Like, can you withstand the storm right now and stay balanced? Because there's something big with the big deal card that's coming in. It's almost like Spirit doesn't want me to touch it a little bit. Could be a love relationship because you got two counterparts here. Could very well be that as well. But it's almost like Spirit is not letting me tap too much into this. But know that it's a blessing, it's a gift. Do not waver. Alright. That's what I'm getting. Okay, these cards are trying to like fly up. Yeah, it could be more than one thing. It doesn't have to just be one specific thing, one specific area. But yeah. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that helped you. Give me a second here. Okay. So my next person is Lakesha. Thank you, Luna Moon Goddess. Thank you. 120.04. I wish I had the energy to take on a lot of people, but I gotta honor myself. I be like burnt out reading into personal energies. It's hard to explain it. I'll wait until I'm done with Lakesha, because I don't want to interrupt her reading. Okay, I like to know, who does this person want to be with? Okay. Right, drink water. I've been sipping on this smoothie. It's like a big ass smoothie, but I do need to have my water bottle. I could drink that, but Okay, Miss Lakesha, my bad. Let's tap into your energy. You want to know whether this person wants to be with you or his children's mother. Like, who does he rather be with? Divine Spirit, please give me clear discernment. I ask for permission to tap into this person's energy and the other woman's energy. Just to bring some clarity to Lakesha and what she needs to know as far as his choice, as far as where he wants to be truly. Please give me clear discernment to know, discern the energies. The Chariot, the Four of Pentacles, the Sister of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Devil, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles is like, this person could be refusing to cut cords or cut ties with this toxic situation, because if he's, it's toxic because he's juggling, or he could be in a toxic situation with his children's mother. But the Ten of Wands is like, this is a heavy burden. He has the opportunity to cut cords with it, with the Page of Swords. I do feel like what's keeping him in this is the children, or keeping him mingling with this, because the Page and the Knight, these are kids. They're young energies. There is some type of stubbornness. Someone is unwavered. Someone is unwilling to move. The Devil card, this person is like kind of like heavily sedated and like stuck in this energy. Clarify the Chariot card. I don't know if sedated was the right term to use. Then you got the Page of Cups. The Devil, the Four Swords. He's conflicted by this, but it's like he's not seeing how toxic the situation that he's dealing with is. Whether it's the situation with both parties, like it's toxic in itself, because it's like all these different energies are just like clustered together. Because I feel like either way, there's like a toxic environment or situation that he's in, and it's like he's not seeing how toxic it is. If he really was to go within and really feel into this, he wouldn't be so conflicted. But I feel like there's feelings on both ends. The feelings could be different types of feelings, if that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like he does have love here for you. The Five of Cups is just like this fear of walking away and losing what he's used to, what he's comfortable with. So I don't feel like he's completely decided like where his loyalty or his stance, and it seems like by not making a decision for any party, he's choosing himself. But it's like, if that makes sense, like it's really no loyalty on either end, because he's keeping both parties in a limbo. He's not choosing anything or anyone. He's conflicted. I feel like if he was only to see this Devil energy for what it is, that he's really, this man is chained by this woman. And she's in control. She's manipulating the show. So the baby mama actually could be, very manipulative. They have a karmic contract with each other. So the Chariot too, the Chariot is like Divine Spirit is guiding the Chariot, but it's up to the two people that are in front of the Chariot to follow that divine guidance, or they'll sway anywhere. And I feel like your person is not listening to their inner guidance. They're not listening to themselves about how to go about the situation, and they're being swayed in too many different directions. So this person has not made a decision yet. Their energy's not in the place to make a clear decision. Okay. All right. Hope that made sense. Okay. Okay. Alyssa. 126-26. Okay. What does this specific person, how does she feel about you? How does this person feel about Alyssa? How do they feel? How do they feel? The Wheel, Chariot, Page of Cups, the Three of Swords, Knight of Swords. Okay, something to do with progression, moving on, moving away from, because you got, I don't know if this is someone close to you, but you got the Wheel, the Chariot, Knight of Swords, Page of Cups, Three of Swords. This person seems to either be hurt by the fact that it appears that you're moving on or you're moving past them, or maybe they feel like you're going to leave them behind. Because there could be some type of like relationship, as far as like a friendship or some type of friendship, if not like an associate enough for this person to care about you on a personal level. So they're either feeling like you're saddened by some type of change or something, but I feel like this person feels like you guys are going in thank you, I appreciate it, some type of, how do I explain this? Like, say for instance you guys are friends, or this is a coworker or something, and you're deciding to like part ways with the company, or if this is a friend or someone that you're close to, it seems like you're moving on or you're moving past them. If you are like moving, literally moving, changing location, then I feel like this person's saddened by it. But it's something with the divine that is guiding this, the direction of wherever things are going in the future. It has to happen the way that it's happening. But this person may be a little hurt by that, or they feel like you're hurt by some type of transition that maybe you're going through. It's one or the other. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. How does this other person, how does he feel about you? How does this person feel about Alyssa? How does he feel about Alyssa? The High Priestess. Three of Wands. The Queen of Cups. 10 of Wands. 10 of Swords. Okay. So you have 2 tens. So the High Priestess card is like, this person is not able to fully like read you. The High Priestess. They're not able to. They're not able to read you. The Three of Wands, they may desire for some type of movement or to get closer to you, but it's like something like is heavy on this person. 10 of Swords. So you both may feel depleted or something in regards to whatever this situation is with each other. 7 of Swords in reverse. So it could have been that one of you or both of you feel like maybe there's some type of deception or feel like you're deceiving yourself. Someone's heavily defensive. I feel like your person. 7 of Wands. The women are kings, but this is the King of Wands in this deck. The Hierophant in reverse. This person could be like showing you that they're not reliable, or you feel like they're not reliable. This person feels like intimidated by you, kind of not wanting to confront you with some type of awkward energy a little bit. Not knowing how to approach this, like not knowing how to read. Like I said, they don't know how to read your energy. Or not right now. Judgment. So your emotional judgment is not sound right now because the Judgment card is in reverse, clarifying the Queen of Cups. So yeah, you both are all, this energy is like, what the fuck? Excuse my language. It's all over the place. So you guys may be allowing your, it's like something of a lower vibration to like, you're entertaining it, or you've entertained it to the point where now it's like, it's got you both looking at things from a, it's like your minds are deceiving you with the 7 of Swords in reverse. Something that you guys are not seeing, it's in plain sight, but it's like you guys are allowing something, some type of foolery to like mess with you or to get you in your feelings or to get caught up. Spirit is trying to call something to your attention, but because of where you're at emotionally, you're not able to see it. So this person, like I said, they don't know how to read the situation. They're all up in their feelings. Okay. Yeah. Like both of you guys, it's something like you guys may have some type of misunderstanding. Hold on. This is trying to die. Yeah, y'all may have had a misunderstanding about something. What's going on with your love life as far as like what's up? What is it? What's coming up for you in romance? Okay. Let me use these. I'm gonna use these. Come on now, phone. What are you doing? What do you see for Alyssa? What do you see coming in love for her? What do you see? These cards try to come out. 2 of Wands, the Page of Swords, the 4 of Cups. What's coming? Knight of Cups. The Death card. So what it looks like to me is you have a decision to make. So you got 2 of Wands, Page of Swords, 4 of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the transformation card, which is the death card. So I feel like what's coming up for you in love is like, it's an opportunity. You may have someone that's watching you, that's admiring you. They may want to offer you something. They may not know that they have a chance or opportunity with you, or this is like what, you know, potential in their future where there's someone that's interested, that may be like watching you somehow. Absolutely, thank you. Because you have, you two have a good weekend. This globe, which it looks like he's looking into something, looking out, and then the Page of Swords is also like a watcher, a lurker. And I feel like you're completely oblivious to this. Like, I feel like they're being given the opportunity to approach you, or this could be your energy where it's like you're in your feelings and you don't see this coming. So this could lead to a change or transformation in your life, or it's like Spirit's telling you like you got to change your pessimism and your mindset. It's a choice and decision that you have, because there's definitely someone that may already have their eyes on you, or someone that is going to be looking at you and have their eyes on you and wanting to offer you something genuine, something like the divine approves of. But if you're too focused on these options or what didn't work last season and this, you know, past situations and stuff like that, you could miss this opportunity, or you're just not be ready for it. So there's something that is coming up that needs to, you know, it needs to come to an end once and for all. But I also feel like this energy that's coming in leads to a significant change. However it happens, through preparation or through this person coming through, it's going to lead to some type of change within yourself. It may not always be the most easy thing to get through, because the transformation, the death card, that's like ego. That's the ego death. All right. Okay. I think my mom is watching RuPaul's Drag Race. Like, she's obsessed with it. She's been like binge watching it for the last 2 weeks. All right. Okay, so what's Spirit's advice on how to let your ex go and break free from the attachment? Okay. The Eight of Swords came out of the deck. You're only trapped if you believe you're trapped. Once you truly decide that you want to free yourself, or believe that you're free, or this is something that you can, it's already done. So the Star card is like also releasing. Like, the more you purge and release, the more you honor yourself with the Queen of Pentacles. This energy is going to fall away, but you have to decide within yourself that you're done with it, or stop believing that you're stuck or you're trapped, because you're not. So the Ace of Pentacles is like being receptive and open to some type of new energy coming in for you, something more substantial. It's like honoring yourself and knowing what your worth is, that you're deserving of something stable. The Jove of Wands, which is the King of Wands in this deck, you stepping into that position, you being the King of Wands. I feel like that's your energy. So this is honoring your power. You're in control of this. You're in control of releasing and freeing yourself from this energy. It's something mentally that you're telling yourself, or that you're believing in or subscribing to, that you're not free, or that you can't. So once you make it up in your mind, you got to trust that the work is already done, and that the process is going to remove whatever this is. I don't feel like it's an attachment. I feel like it's a belief that there's an attachment. I don't feel like it's an attachment here. These other cards say otherwise. The only card here, and the swords are not even penetrating her. So I don't feel like there's an attachment that You know, I don't feel like there's a cord necessarily. I feel like it's either, if it was, it's being purified and it's being cleansed out the more that you're healing with the star. All right. Yeah. All right. So that was your reading. I hope that that resonated with you, or that helped you out with your situations, brought you some clarity. Okay. All right. Dejaza. I hope I'm pronouncing it. I don't know how to say it. I'll be fucking up. Okay. Okay. You're trying to move and you want to know if it's going to work out for you. Loving guidance. The Hierophant in reverse, the Nine of Cups, the Five of Wands, Six of Cups, Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Cups. Okay, so with the Hierophant in reverse, could be a lack of, I wouldn't say motivation, like you're not trying to push, but it's like this commitment to what you want. So you could be allowing some type of doubt come in with the Seven of Swords in reverse, like this mental deception, the Five of Cups, expecting to be disappointed, expecting adversity with the Five of Wands. The Six of Cups is like being receptive to what you want. So it's really up to you. I don't feel like there's anything saying yes or no that you will. It's more so like what you doing with your energy. Because the Nine of Cups is here. This is a fulfillment. It's a wish fulfillment. But the Six of Cups, but you got to be receptive and open to it like a child. The Six of Cups is like childlike energy. So there's something in the past, maybe you tried at this and it just wasn't happening. Like it just wasn't moving forward or something. And you have the Moon card here too. So the Moon card is like, you got to start trusting in your inner compass and your inner knowing, and trust even when you're not able to see how everything is going to happen, unfold. Know that, because the Sun comes right after the Moon card. So it's like, yeah, it could be some things that are not easy, or it could seem like you don't know how this is possible, how it's going to happen. But know that the Sun represents that new energy, that new beginning, but also that blessing, that positive energy. So you may not be committed in faith. You may not be dedicated to this process in faith. Like you could be lacking in that area because of some type of mental deception, that fear of being disappointed, or something not working out because of something else, or other things in your life maybe having you feel like maybe this isn't going to work out. Not to be motivated to move out because of a situation. Make sure that you're not running from something that you should be dealing with internally. So that's another thing too that I'm picking up. This is up to you. It's not saying yes or no. This is up to you. You got the World at the bottom. So I feel like this has something to do with closures, closing something out, whether it's something within the self that needs to be eliminated, or something around you, people around, like something needs to go. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so hopefully that helped you. Alright. Don't limit yourself. Alright, Nora. hear a cat. It's probably my bear. Alright. Nora, you want to know if the person you're asking about, like, or what, sorry, you want to know what's this person, okay, what are they currently feeling about you? What is this person currently feeling about Nora, the pastor? What are they currently feeling about Nora? What's the permission to tap into this person's energy on behalf of Nora? Okay, 6 of Swords, 2 of Swords, the Sun, the Knight of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles. I have my deck upside down. Okay, so 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, the Sun, the 2 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. Okay, so this person does feel some sort of contentment with you. They have positive energy, positive feelings towards you. This person could be kind of like in their head about how to move forward with the 6 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. So this is like a mental conflict, like, okay, should I do this or should I do that? How should I go about this? Yeah, the King of Wands, which are women in this deck, but I feel like this is your person. And they could also be kind of looking at you like, you know, you're a little intimidating. Like, you may appear to have everything together, or your energy is very strong. So this person's approaching you with their feelings or their emotions, they may not know how to give that. They're trying to figure out how to extend something. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. This person may want to tell you something or tell you their truth, reveal their truth to you. So yeah, because you got the 6 of Pentacles, like, okay, well, what do I do? It's like trying to figure out some type of how to give moving forward. Clarify the 6 of Swords, please. The Queen of Cups. So yeah, they want to move towards you, and I feel like your energy to them is very, you have a cool energy, like it's a piece of energy. Maybe they also want to give you a peace of mind. So they're just trying to figure out how to move forward with their feelings and their emotions when it comes to you. It's something with water or oceans. I don't know. It could be a distance between the two of you. If it's not a distance, then I feel like this person's emotions can run a little deep, or they're afraid of how deep their emotions can get when it comes to you. Because this person is feeling completely fulfilled, but I feel like this person fears that it's just them that feels what they feel. Because the 10 of Cups is like, the 10 of Cups to me is like two people that are sharing the health, the wealth, and the happiness, the happy home together. The 9 of Cups is someone that is fulfilled within themselves, you know. So this person could feel like, maybe, am I the only one that feels all of this? So they have that fear there too. So I feel like this person is trying to figure out how to like come forth with how they feel, or just move forward with feeling what they feel, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm seeing. Okay, hope that makes sense. Okay. All right, next is Miss Stephanie. Okay, 150. All right, Miss Stephanie, you want to know, does this person, do they like you, or are they just full of themselves? Like, what's this person's deal? does Stephanie need to know about this person in question? What does she need to know? 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 Okay, you got the Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Eight of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Okay, this situation, it's not telling me about the person yet, but first off, you got the Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Eight of Pentacles, the High Priestess. So what you need to know, like what Spirit's saying about the situation, is this is teaching you to like honor yourself, work on listening to yourself, which is a part of honoring yourself. When it comes to this, like this connection is like the Lovers, I feel like represents a choice. Like you have a choice here, and it's whether to honor yourself, love yourself, and nurture yourself in the way that you're guided, and listen to your inner knowing when it comes to this situation, because I feel like the Eight of Pentacles is definitely some type of work. And the fact that you have the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like this is working on the self. The High Priestess, again, that's like listening to your inner knowing, your inner guidance. The Six of Cups, the Queen of Swords. There's a mutual attract. I feel like there's a mutual liking for each other with the Six of Cups. With the Moon, the Queen of Swords and the Moon. Two of Wands. Two of Cups. So this person, let me see. The Sun and the Ten of Wands. So this person very well could have multiple options, or one other option, or someone with the Moon card. And this Queen of Swords could be another person, because you have two queens here. The Two of Cups, Ten of Swords, Two of Wands, the Knight of Cups. So this person may have to make a decision to eliminate someone, or to just decide to focus on one person, because there's a choice in love. The Lover's card can also represent a choice. If it's not one specific other person, then it's like leaving their options open and just like seeing, you know, who they're interested in. So this person may not be investing their energy into anything right now, because they're trying to make a decision about where to go with this energy, like what to do with this, the Two of Cups. Because there is a mutual attraction, there is a mutual liking for one another, but this person, and they also, by the way, I want to say they could be approaching this in a very immature way, because the Six of Cups is young energy. You got two queens here, but you got a knight with these queens. So this person could be a little immature, definitely emotionally immature. So yeah, they have to make a decision as far as moving forward in a direction that they want to move in. They are going to have to eliminate something out of their life. If it's not a person, that is some type of energy that is a barrier, that is a block. And I feel like, again, this person could be emotionally immature in comparison to you. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. All right. All right. Okay. Miss Naya. Mm, 154. Okay. Ooh, my plant. You trying to say hi to me? Like tap me on my arm. Okay. So you want to know any message or guidance from Spirit about your life path. Okay. Ow. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ow. That hurt. That was like a pressure on my temple. Like, it was like this. Greetings. It was a pressure on my temple. That fucking hurt. Hold on now. That did not feel good at all. It was like somebody went like this. Okay. I don't know if you get headaches a lot or you got like some crown chakra activity going on or something, because that hurt. That was weird. It's like somebody just went. I'm not taking any more submissions tonight, you guys. I'm reading the list of people that paid yesterday and earlier today before I shut the submissions down. So next Friday, you guys, every Thursday I open the submissions up for happy hour. I do the small love readings on Mondays, usually on Mondays. So I keep everybody updated. If you guys want a reading from me, you guys can check my website too. All right. Advice. Okay, you have the Six of Cups. You have the Four of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Cups, the Hierophant in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Spirit is like trying to get your attention about something. Could be something in the past that's keeping you stuck, and Spirit's like trying to get your attention about it because there's something that awaits you, some type of blessing, some type of it's like a promise, something that you want or that you've asked for. It could be a big wish or it could be something, one of your desires, like it's something. And I feel like with the Six of Cups, it's like they also want you to let up and not be so fixed and like unmoved or holding on or hanging on to old energies when they're trying to initiate and give you something. Like they want you to be like a child, like open-hearted and grateful and receptive. Like be grateful for the small things, because there's something big here. If you can maintain that inner childlike energy, you could have a lack of faith right now. You're not really committed to anything spiritually or trusting or having any. You have maybe like not a lot of faith at all, if any, in yourself or spirit, the universe, your angels, your spiritual team right now. It's like kind of feeling like down on your luck because it's what you're perceiving, what you have and don't have on a material level. Does not mean like money, but let's see, well, I'm not at that job or that career, my dreams, or I don't have such and such. And it could be like you're looking at things from a lack mentality or refusing to, maybe you're holding on too tightly to the wishes and dreams and desires of your heart rather than giving them to the universe and allowing it to flow, allowing it to manifest, or, being guided into manifesting it. So it's like some type of stagnant or stubborn energy here with the Judgment. This card came out in reverse. It's like Spirit's trying to get your attention. They're trying to awaken you to something, and it may be telling you to tend to your past. The past is not coming up to make you feel bad about yourself. It's coming up so that you can resolve it and release it, understand it, learn what is meant to teach you, and move forward into a new energy, a new beginning. Because there's definitely something, a promise, a blessing here. With the rainbows, this to me is like the promises of God. And once you get to a place where you understand where you are, even within the quote-unquote storm, you'll understand the blessings behind it. And I feel like, yeah, Spirit wants you to have more faith and trust and not be so fixated on the physical of what things look like. And also have that gratitude and that open heart like a child to receive the blessings that Spirit is showing you now, because there's something bigger that's coming. Whatever that is. So I feel like you're almost done with some type of work. Spirit has not forgotten about you. You may feel like lonely or something like that. It's something with the crown chakra. Any general message about anything you need to know or do now? I'm being guided to use these. going to use the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Okay. So you have the Earth Guardian. It says stay rooted and grounded. Yeah, there's something with the crown chakra or the third eye. It's green, so it could give you a level of understanding, like something like having compassion. These downloads that you're going to be receiving or that Spirit's trying to give you, it's coming from a place of love. I feel like you have guardian angel. You're not alone. I was just saying, like, you might feel like that, but you're not. You have the snake, shed old skin. Yeah. It's kind of piggybacking off of the other message with the Four of Pentacles. It was like letting up, getting out of that fixed energy. I feel like you are currently shedding your skin. You're preparing for a new you, a new beginning, a new energy, and you're being led all the way. Spirit's showing you things, but it's like, are you taking them in? And it could be that your energy is not rooted and grounded right now when it comes to your spiritual path. You may be too swayed in the physical. It's like we look for things outside of ourselves to validate things or where we are, and it's like when we tap into spiritual things, like Spirit will reveal things to show it to you. Then it's like, the hell? I always say this, and I'm learning this, like what that really means. Like when we go within, like Spirit will show us, or we'll feel things, we'll have an inkling, and we know it's coming from Divine Spirit. We know it's coming from God because it will reflect outwardly too. It will manifest in the physical. So we get it spiritually. It's a spiritual download, whether it's something we feel is an inkling, or we hear it clairaudiently, or we visualize it through a vision or in a dream, and it's something that will show proof to you. So it's like Spirit's trying to show you things, like they're going out of their way to like leave you something so that you trust. So this is being grounded. Like you got to ground your energy. You might be too high up in the sky, or you're too here in the physical, and you're not tapped into the spiritual self. Because I feel like Spirit wants you to listen, and the loving messages and guidance that's for your highest good that they're giving you, that they're down. It's a download that's trying to come to you. Usually, I don't know if this is for everybody, but usually when Spirit's about to drop a big revelation on me, or like a download, or reveal something to me, I get attacked. Like I start spiraling and having a meltdown and like thinking really negative, or being triggered by something stupid, or somebody will say something to me and I'll like let it get to me. And usually when I'm spiraling and then I get to a place where I understand like what's happening and I ground my energy, that's when the download comes in. So it's like a battle. May not always be that way for you. And another way that I know I'm about to get a download is like when I have a headache or something, especially like right here, or it could be like on my forehead or on the right side of my head. It's like I know I'm about to get a download, or my ear is ringing or something, or it might even be like itchy or something. I know I'm about to get a message. So it could be different for you. But when I started your reading, something hit me right here in my temple. So you might get pressure on your head, a headache, or like pressure in your temple before you're about to get a message. So pay attention, because I feel like Spirit's been speaking to you. All right. Okay. Hopefully that resonated, or that gave you a little more understanding, like what's going on. Hopefully. Okay. Okay. Last but not least, you're welcome. Last but not least is Miss Bree. And we are at 164.52. Miss Bree, you want to know if this person misses you. And let me see, what was your other question? Okay. Does this person, does he miss you? Is this person the question that Bree is asking about? Do they miss her? Please give me clear discernment and guidance and accuracy for whomever it is that she's asking about. I ask for permission to tap into their energy. This person missed her. 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, King of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and the Chariot. Does this person miss you? Yeah, I feel like they do. I feel like they think about you while they're working, or they try to distract themselves through work. So you got the 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the King, which are women in this deck. All the court cards are women. And then you got the Emperor, Chariot, 7 of Cups, and 3 of Wands. So yeah, I feel like this person may distract themselves through work and stuff like that. They're taking a practical approach, but I feel like they do think about you. It's like they do. Like they wonder what's going on. Yeah, this person may distract themselves. You may also distract yourself too. Because this person is not, they're not reacting to their missing you emotionally, or they're, at least they're not allowing their emotions and missing you just throw them off track. They're not allowing that to happen. This person's pretty much in control of their feelings. So yeah, I do feel like this person is still holding you dear to them, and they're very focused on work and stuff. They're occupied with that, but they still miss you, I feel like. So the Chariot card is like you both may be doing your own thing, but your backs are still kind of like turned to each other, one another. So yeah, I feel like you both are missing each other. So if you feel this longing or a strong pull, most likely it's coming from this person too. Like they feel it from you and vice versa. It's like it's a bouncy ball. I don't know. Not bouncy ball. 3 of Cups. 5 of Wands. So yeah, you might be wondering about somebody else or something, or they're dating or like distracting themselves with another person or people in general. I feel like if so, it's based off of the ego with the 5 of Wands. It's just something to do, but this person, I feel like, is trying to distract themselves in some type of way. But yeah, they do miss you. All right, your second question was, will this job situation get better for you? Okay, this job situation that Bree is currently in, is it going to get better for her? Is it something that's going to get better? Okay, you got Judgment, 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 10 of Cups. You have a decision. I feel like Spirit's calling something to your attention about this, like how you're going to approach this and what decision you make. You might be indecisive about this job already, and Spirit's telling you, it's also how you look at this. You could be looking at this from one perspective when you can look at this from another perspective as well. You could be looking at it in some type of way that's challenging for you. With the 10 of Cups, I feel like things will get better, but it's like it's like a decision that you gotta make, or you gotta make up your mind. Go within about this. Not the High Priestess, it's the Hermit, my bad. The Hermit card. Because I feel like there's something that is going to be revealed to you with the Hermit. It's a key, like something it's going to help navigate you in this right direction. So I feel things could get better, but it's like Spirit's pointing your attention towards a decision, or how you look at this situation, how you perceive the energy, or how you walk into this. Like, it's all about your perception. Clarify the Judgment card. 5 of Cups. So in the past, there could have been some type of disappointment in the past that Spirit's calling your attention towards, because maybe you have not fully understood the lesson of why something did not happen, what the disappointment was about. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're very burdened by a choice or decision. It's like your energy is split in two different directions. I feel like it's past energy, which affecting you from being present with what is right now, which is not helping you to see what's up ahead or to make the move towards what's ahead. So yeah, Spirit wants you to go in about this. Like, it's not, I hate when this happens, but it is what it is. I gotta honor what I'm getting. Like, it's not giving me a direct answer. The Ten of Cups is a good omen though, but I feel like there's a promise of something getting better for you, whether it's with this job or another direction. But it's all about how you approach the situation. How are you perceiving it? It's a choice here, whether it's a choice that you actively have to move towards, or it's a choice of the mind of shifting your perception, or which energy are you going to dwell in because of something in the past that was painful, and it's coming up with the Judgment card for you to review that, not relive it, not look at it as factual. It already happened. Why is this here? What is it showing me? What is it teaching me? What am I supposed to, it's like something that needs to be released, because this is a heavy energy on you. It might not just even be work that this energy is pertaining to. It could tie into something else. So yeah, because you got two majors here, the Hermit and the Judgment. So it's something that Spirit's trying to get you to see. This isn't just a mundane situation like, will my job get better? It's something that Spirit's pointing, like trying to get you to see. I don't know if that made any sense, but that is what I'm getting. Pretty much sums it up. All right. So that was all, my ladies. We didn't have no issues with the live. I'm so happy. I'm so glad that we did not get cut off for some fuck shit with YouTube. So I'm gonna put these timestamps up in a little bit. So just give me some time, because some of you guys may have missed it, or you guys want to go back and watch it, which is completely fine. Just let me get this all up and running, and I will holler at you guys in soon. Much love. Have a safe weekend, blessed weekend. Talk to you guys later.